actors who memorize this memorize faster. So why do some actors memorize insanely fast? Well, it's because they're not just memorizing words, they're actually attaching their life experience and the meaning of that to their words. And that's called semantic memory. Semantic memory, it's a great unconscious tool that your brain has. And what it is it's the general factual knowledge of the world that comes from you living life. And it can be that what you've done and lived, it could be what you watched on TV and movies, and it could just be what you've learned by living on this planet, right? So for example, if I say the word London, you probably think of maybe Big Ben, royalty, British accents, tea. That's the general knowledge and that you have that attaches meaning and therefore associations and experiences and feelings to those words. So if you're just memorizing lines by rote, you are leaving out this huge wealth of information that's going to help you to create meaning, connect it to the words, and make them stick. Now, your brain might unconsciously be thinking about these things as you're reading the script, but when you do it intentionally, it changes everything. So the first question of the 9 questions of intentional acting, what is the scene about? We break that down into 4 mini little questions. What are the relationships? Where does it take place? What happened the month before? And what is the conflict in the scene? When you ask those questions, you are tapping into and triggering your own semantic memory, your own lived experience. So what happens is, then the lines feel not memorized, but they feel lived, or as I call it, internalized. In my research, I found that each of the 9 questions of intentional acting activate a different way that the brain naturally memorizes dialogue, none of which was rote memorization. Because the brain naturally memorizes using intention, motivation, stakes, and relationships. And that's exactly what the 9 questions of intentional acting do. So, order the book, follow along in the next series, and let's help you find a new and easier way to memorize your lines.